Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Nimbatus with me, Alathrix, and of course, welcome to the galaxy that could very well be the end galaxy. We have some kind of boss or some kind of event, which is at the very end of it, so hopefully that's going to be some kind of boss battle. Now, after looking at the systems for a while, I've decided I am going to go along the top of the galaxy, although this is a little bit more risky because it does mean we're not necessarily going to hit the garage, and thus we're not necessarily going to get repairs. But the thing is, I love these type of worlds. The snow worlds with the caverns inside so far have been very good for resources, and we also have this one here. Not only does it give us the attack speed 3 upgrade, which is insanely good for us, it also gives us 60 unobtainium by default, which is really nice. This also unlocks the rare worlds over here, one of them being a special world, one of them being who knows. So yeah, this is definitely the route I'm going to take. If we do really need repairs, we could of course go back on ourselves to grab this, though that will increase our threat. Though we do already have a high level of stealth, so it's not quite as bad as usual, we are also in hard mode, which makes it worse than usual. Now, when it comes to our ships, one thing I really want to get, which lots of people have been speaking about, is this. No, not big explosion, though that is very tempting as well. This over here, the extra bullet count. Now, with the sniper, this is going to be insane, and yeah, it should just be insane. It increases how many shots you shoot every time you fire, and with the sniper, that essentially means you are doubling the damage, etc. But with the extra accuracy, you're not going to have the deviation of shot, the shots aren't going to hit absolutely everywhere, and so you're essentially just doubling the damage. Whereas with the other weapons, it's more of along the lines of, you're more guaranteeing a hit, unless you're closer, and then you're doubling the damage. This is just going to be really insane with the sniper, so definitely something I really, really want. In fact, I'm tempted to grab it right now, but I think I'm going to do this system first. Now, one other thing I really want to do is change up our drone. We've been seeing this drone for way too long now, and I want it to look a little bit different. So I think I'm going to do a couple of missions, get a little bit of resource under our belt, and then we're going to change things up. So I think I'm going to do this mission as we are, just the kinetic, snipers, and then the 2 flamethrowers. Keeping everything else. Is there really a need for the magnets? Yeah, we'll leave the magnet, that'll be fine. Okay, so very first mission, then we'll go for the red resource. If we get enough red, it means we can instantly upgrade our snipers. So here's hoping it's a valuable planet. High gravity. Oh, that's annoying. But at least it's a nice easy mission, just go and be friends with the mantas. Friendship! Yay! That was a really uneventful world, so I've just skipped ahead and we now have our unobtainium. The threat didn't increase until it only took 1 attempt to do it, but now I need to decide on what I'm going to grab next. So we do actually already have the big explosion, which I think would be really cool with the plasma. Wow, look at that. So I'm tempted to use that later on, but for now I'm just looking at the kinetic blasters and the kinetic snipers, both of them. And I'm thinking about what I'd want for those. I think grabbing the extra projectile is what we really need to grab right now anyway, and that will also work with the blasters. Imagine having something like this with the blaster. Wow. That's 1 blaster, by the way, in that little preview. Yeah, we're definitely going with the extra shot. In fact, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to grab it twice. So there we are. We now have the plus 200% bullet count. That makes that blaster absolutely deadly. Shame we can't give it the extra lifetime for the projectiles. I don't think we can we? No, because we only have the particle version. If we gave it the extra shoot force, that'd make it longer range by just increasing the speed of the shots. But for now, we'll just stick with this. Or we could go double bullet count. No, I think extra attack speed and then the extra bullet count. And then for the snipers, they'll go with extra bullet count. Although I could go with explosives, especially on the ice ones and the plasma ones. That would be pretty cool. For the 1 super plasma we have, we're going to go with extra projectile count, large explosion, and then extra elemental damage. That's the ultimate fire weapon right there. Look at that. Maybe I'll bring that with me. Yeah, I'll bring that with me. Those and the flamer. But I really want to try out these blasters now. Especially this one. We could make a drone something like this. It'd be very cheap. And because these weapons are so good, we don't really need more than that. Because just look at how many shots we're getting out of this. For very little energy. And then we can just use a few logic gates so that these can act both as forward and turn. Currently these two are only turning, but we could use them as both. Okay, I think it should work. I've got an AND gate and a NOT gate, just to see if I'm trying to turn or not, and yeah, that works just fine. So it goes forwards, unless I'm trying to turn, then it deactivates. And of course I can still turn, even if I'm not pressing forwards. Wow. Might have some of the thrusters not set to turn still, so when I turn while I'm moving, I have a little bit more momentum. But saying that, seems just fine. Here, enemies, enemies, enemies. No shields or anything just yet, and just a basic drone skin. Which I think looks okay, actually. Looks a bit like a bird. Enemies, where are you? This drone's going to take some serious getting used to, but the firepower is lovely. And that's just with blasters. We can add way more weapons if we want. We have no secondary weapon right now. Add some flamers, or just some snipers or something. We can make this way more deadly. Bit of burst fire. Why do I keep on turning around towards them? My guns can fire through me, I keep on forgetting. Just looks right to fire like this, plus how fast this thing turns is lovely. Okay, a little bit more work is needed. Still, getting close. Just testing out the single plasma sniper, so it's multi-shot and explosive. Whoa. So it instantly set things on fire. And it does quite a bit of damage as well, because it is actually 3 shots in one. That is lovely. Imagine just a few of those stacked together. Why do I keep on turning towards the target? I don't need to. Look, I can fire through myself. I like this drone. I like this drone a lot already. I'm annoying. Excuse me. Oh, several of you are already on fire. Excellent. Again, I don't need to turn towards them, but it just feels so right to do so. Stop it. Okay, I'm having way too much fun here. Let's try and figure out our final design already. This world is horrible. Pirates everywhere, which is to be expected considering the event. But then, loads and loads of spiky boys as well. Aha, there's a mine. Also high gravity, which makes it really difficult to get used to this drone, and its high sensitivity. Oh, come on, hit that bloody target. There we go. 2 more left. The mines are in very weird places, I've got to be honest. Who are they hoping to hit with these? There we go. 1 more left. I'm fairly certain I saw one over here. There it is. And lots of other scary things. And done. So overall, not too keen on the weapons I'm currently using. The Flamer is still great. It is like the ultimate digging weapon, especially in the snow worlds. But I would... Oh, hello, enemies. I think just the basic kinetic weapon seems to do a lot better. Even with the extra shots, the plasmons just don't do enough upfront damage. The funny thing is, most of the damage I just took then was me ramming into that stone. I keep forgetting how fast this drone is in comparison to the old one. And goodbye. Now, to hope that there's some red resource I haven't found yet. This is a very barren world, except for a yellow resource, which is absolutely everywhere. Sadly, no more unobtainium, but there we go. Just need to do 1 more mission, and then we can move on. Our threat's already pretty high, so there's a good chance we'll have to go over to here, and I've been very unlucky with the red resource. I think I may have overestimated how much is in these types of planet. Certainly seems it. So we have destroyed the mines again for some yellow, which isn't too big, and an afterburner, which is kind of cool. Capture the ice mantas, which is a bit easier. Or retrieve the freezer. You know what? Let's go with the easier option. I don't care too much about the yellow resource. And it would be nice to have even more logic parts for when we get things like the factory. Then things are going to get way more complex. Okay, still using the fire snipers here, but as you can see, they do a lot more damage. The reason is I kind of forgot to add the really strong one with the plus 100 and plus 200. I was only using the plus 200%. That's why it felt a bit weak. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, sticking with those then. We could swap these over to the kinetic, but I don't think that would be worth it. Again, 3 shots versus 1, even if it is weaker overall. That's still better. Okay, let's redo the skin. Oh, that's so much better with slightly lower gravity. Oh, hello. Also, much better with the explosive sniper. Air of effect, and more damage because it's just a better sniper anyway. Much more satisfying. Yeah, what I need is just a set of the same type of sniper, all with at least 2 upgrade slots. One for explosive, then one for the multi-shot. Or at very least 2 of the multi-shots. Here, ice mantas, ice mantas. So far all I can really see is snow. Snow and ruins. There we are. Hey, buds. Any more of you, or should I just go back? I should just go back. Suddenly, I don't want to have explosive weapons. Don't want to hit that little ice manta. Man, that recoil is deadly. Hello, little fella. Need to start using the backwards thrusters as brakes more often. It can stop me very quickly, even if I'm going very, very fast. Or at very least minimize how much crash damage I take. Hello. Friend. Oh, hello, other friend. Can you bugger off for a second? Thank you. Oh dear. Yeah, we're just gonna skedaddle. So I may have drastically overestimated the amount of unobtainium normally found on these planets, so whoops-a-daisy there. So the special planet here is this, Disrupt the Corporation Fracking Operation. It's an interesting one. And it gives us 2 rare weapons with 2 shields, but it means I have to go there, then go back. And the increased threat would be horrendous. Whereas here... Oh, there we go. 2 rare weapons with 2 upgrades. Destroy the lab. And then destroy the jumpfish. Oh, is that what they're called? Jumpfish. Okay, let's do that one first. So yeah, we're going this way, then here. I know that the red worlds, the hell worlds as I've been calling them, are meant to be the most rich in resource. So do this, do that. We'll see how much resource we have. If we have enough, we can go over to the garage and repair a hull, then go to the galaxy. Let's do that. No event, please. Darn it, pirates! Unless you're the good one. You know that's definitely worth it, because of how much it costs to repair a hull. Having minus 20 to our threat, yeah, that's actually really nice. Thank you, pirates. You're the best. So far, I haven't seen a single jumpfish nest, just loads and loads of these. Such a satisfying weapon to use. Goodbye to you. Well, one-on-one you aren't particularly difficult, but I assume you attack in a swarm. Oh, there we go, more jumpfish. Nice to have a name for them now. Oh, hello, jumpfish in space. That's where the last nest is. That is very, very hidden. Imagine if I had less recoil. There we go. There's a little bit of red resource in the very core, so I've got that with me. But that's about it. At least we should have enough in case another pirate arrives. But yeah, massively overestimated how much resource are in these frost worlds. Not a mistake I'll do again, at least. Maybe. And the rare weapons are 2 plasma long lasers. Well, that is interesting. That could be a replacement for the flamers. As much as I do love flamers for digging, 2 lasers might be better. The question is, what upgrades can we give them? Just pop them both here for now. Should have done this before copying them, but sure. So we have none of these. Extra range, more beams, and then the one which gets more and more powerful over time. Penetrating laser, pushing laser, split laser, reflective laser, attracting laser. But we can give it additional elemental damage and additional digging strength. And the range is pretty good. Go to planet for a second. No enemies. Thank you. And that's not bad. The range is not as good as some advertised, though. Do love lasers, though. But yeah, that range is a bit rubbish. If it was longer range, then yes. So if we ever do get the extra range on them, I might use them rather than the flamers, but for now, the flamers stay, because the flamers are awesome. And I like fire. Next up, destroy the lab. That's you gone. Oh, what are you? Oh, you have rockets. Which aren't particularly good versus my shields. Explosive snipers beat rockets. Oh, no, 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 I hate these things. Well, this is a bit of a nightmare situation. Just melt this a bit, give a bit of fire. That's you gone. Take out that transmitter while I can, I think it's already gone. This is why I have reverse thrusters, there we go. I might need to just bite the bullet and buy minus recoil. I might not be good at using this drone, but it's definitely better than the old one. I dislike those things immensely. How do they keep on building these things like this? Oh, still one more and also underground by the looks of things. Just check if there's any enemies on this side first. Yep, there is. Ooh, hello, red. Oh, more explosions. So it seems like the cute little drones are just the regular corporation drones, but on an ice world. They are definitely adorable, though. And fun to explode. And down it goes. And I've already picked up pretty much all the resource, so let's go. We get 100 more of the yellow resource and a heater, which, yay. Well, actually 2 heaters. Eliminate the pirate holdout. Once again, just a bundle of yellow. I haven't actually done this one before, which makes it a lot more tempting. But at the same time, the extra threat would be a nightmare. 6% there, well, 6.59% to get there, and then of course I'd have to get back as well. Ooh, 3 rare weapons there, that is lovely to see. My least favourite world type, though. Retrieve the heat capacitor, hate that mission. There's the shop, which is nice. Eliminate the shoal, again on a decent weapon, on a decent world type. So we should get quite a lot of resource, especially from these. I believe, could be wrong there. I'm sorry, I am going to ignore the pirate holdout once again, though, don't worry, we will be continuing after this, even if this is the final boss, because it does allow you to continue, then we're going to focus on doing missions like that. Right now, I just want to at least win the game once. Rare weapons would be lovely, so I need 6, I need 6 to get through, so doing 2 of the 3s would be better. But I hate that one, especially without a cooler. So most likely we're going to do these 3. More batteries is always good. More weapons, obviously fantastic. More logic parts for later, once again, quite good. Let's go this one first then. Eliminate the Hammerhead shoal. Okay, remove pretty much every single weapon we have. And we're going to replace it with all of our lovely ice snipers. I'm probably going to stick with explosive, since there's a chance that area of effect is going to hit the body behind the Hammerhead's hammer section, whatever you'd call the headpiece. The ram? Problem is digging with these would be a nightmare, so might attach the laser for once. Although it is also plasma, we're not going to be using this for fighting, only for digging, so I'm fine with just having these this time. So we have that, ooh. Apparently I still have a red sniper somewhere, I didn't realise. Oh yeah, the edges. There they are. Yep, this is a pretty good weapon for this. Obliterated. And I'm fairly certain I saw one down here. There he is. Yep, that explosion definitely goes through the front piece. Either that or a few shots that's getting through anyway. Okay, let's grab that yellow since I don't want to search around this planet too much afterwards. Digging this planet is a little bit on the difficult side, admittedly. There we go. Lovely. Oh, I think I just saw another one. Hello! Explosive snipers. They're just wonderful. Though after seeing how much damage these do, I am starting to think that perhaps with the plasma ones, does the damage truly triple if you're shooting 3 shots instead of 1? I know, in theory, it should. It just didn't seem like it, even when I added the better weapons. Not too sure, I'll have to do some proper oh, hello. I love this world, this is the best world, thank you world. Yeah, explosive, I prefer explosive. I like explodey things. Backwards thrusters. Oh yeah, I just removed 2 of them for extra weapons. The one time I actually need them properly on a good world for it. Don't shields counter this, Yeah, it does. Huh, cool. Well, note to self, have to go back there in a second to get the rest of the resource and search the rest of the planet. We're doing pretty good for red resource now. We could potentially buy an upgrade. I like this planet. Well, we got absolutely loads of unobtainium from that. So the question is, what weapon did we get? And that was the bio flamethrowers, which are just never going to see any use, which is such a shame. Really is. Okay, next up we have eliminate the shoal and destroy the Hammerhead at the core. Let's do this one first, since I want to see what this world is like in terms of resource. No event, fantastic. Most likely we are going to go to the garage because we can repair 2 at this point. We're almost definitely going to have enough red to repair all the way back up to full, so even if we do take an extra hit, we can then repair twice. Overall it would be better, because I don't know how the boss fight works. Do you lose hull points or what? I really don't know. If it is a boss fight, again, I know nothing. Also, what I'm going to do is this. So next time I add different weapons, I don't have to keep on replacing them, just have several drones with different loadouts. That would be easier, wouldn't it? Yeah, I should have been doing more fire worlds, clearly. Oh, hello! Hello, the reason why I avoid fire worlds. The burny stuff. It's so beautiful. Collect as much as we can before the core tries to kill us again. There we go. I remember I used to be scared of these things. Then explosive ice snipers. And I thought to myself, there's got to be a better way. Seems like having multi-shot also increases recoil because this is way easier to handle. There's a huge chunk of red resource right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do. Gonna fall down like this. I'm already ready to go. Grab it and then just go back out. Right now, though, I do have some yellow. A little bit of red. Oh, did I already deposit the yellow? Never mind. I've got a tiny bit of red then. Okay, grab this as fast as I can. The problem is, of course, the harvest is on the front of this craft. Am I full or just at a really bad angle? It's hard to tell. Think I'm full? Nope, bad angle. Not coming back for that, just in case I wanted to. There we are, just destroy it, so I don't risk myself. Then we'll see what's down the other vein. Oh, wow, yeah. Did I mention we should have just been sticking to these worlds? Because we should have. Also, I actually think I prefer the ice snipers, just visually. I love fire, but pretty blue. It doesn't look like there's anything down there. I'll just wait. Oh, this is meant to be a volcano, isn't it? I see. Ah, you know what? Whee! Wow. Yeah, I would have never risked coming down here anyway. Nope, there's nothing. I'm a little bit warm. How did that not kill me? Okay then. Well, that's us done. So, just destroy the hammerhead at the core, and then we go to the end. Or we go, first of all, to the garage. Probably to the garage first, we'll see. Ah, no, just in case it's going to hurt us. We're doing too well. Not worth the risk. Oh, you're friendly unless I hurt you, aren't you? Hey there, fire mantas. Please don't get too much in the way, because I am going to be shooting things. I don't want to hurt you. Not only because you're adorable, but also, when you're angry, you're actually quite powerful. Is that the... Ah, go away. Is that the hammerhead there? Oh. Nope, no, that's a wall. Please stop, Magdas. Get away. You're too cute. No, I can't. I literally can't move. And so I was lost forever, surrounded by adorable. Get away from me. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to hurt me. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I feel so bad. Wow, the explosions even destroyed their attack. Their attack is to fire these little fireflies at us. Oh no, I don't destroy any more, but I need to check if there's anything red around here. Except for their blood. Excuse me, excuse me. There's so many. Ooh, hello. Well, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I'll grab it since this drone costs quite a lot and I haven't upgraded the Nimbatus to make it cheaper. We could just use a smaller drone, honestly. That is probably the best way. No, seems like it's pretty devoid of resources. I'm so sorry I had to destroy some of you. There we go. Not enough air resistance. We're faster, but harder to control. So I'm hoping is, yeah, that'll trigger the attack, right? Yeah, so almost certainly we'll be attacked going there, which means we can repair back to full. We can also check, just to make sure, heat seeking isn't that good. Just to make sure that the cost of repairing does always increase, so for future runs, we know that's a fact. We could just go and attack that. Reward allows you to return to Earth. Yep, this is the finished thing. Okay, let's go to the garage first. There's our bestest friend ever. Hi. Ow. Wow, that's expensive. Don't really care about that. That's nice, making things cheaper. That's probably best for us. Oh, actually, that's pretty nice. If you upgrade this fully, you can essentially see where all the resources are on a world. Decreases deploy cost per drone part. That's better for larger drones. This is better if you're going to use smaller drones. Don't think we really need any of this, because I don't know what's going to happen after this event. I think for now, we'll leave it as it is. Yeah, because I also want to buy upgrades for my weapons. So let's have a quick look, see it. Upgrades for weapons, then we'll go and fight this thing. Okay then, here we go. Okay, your system suddenly detects a familiar signal, your warp drive. It looks like it's being kept on a nearby planet that is being used as a corporation base. Maybe I will need to dig then. Well, saying that, with all those blaster shots, I'm sure that'll be fine for digging. Prepare for heavy combat. I'm a little bit scared about this. We kind of look back to front right now, but either way, here we go. But as for reference, this is my second attempt. On the first attempt, the game crashed, and I think it may have made me spend the resource twice. Not that really matters, honestly, thankfully. It's my own fault for making it crash, because I am actually rendering a video in the background, so yeah. What is that? Oh, it's like a thing just holding the asteroid together. I don't really know what's going on there. What happens if I break this? Oh, I was actually hoping this would break or something, but no. Just going to be really overly cautious about everything here. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. There's one of these shield generators. I assume I'm going to have to destroy all of those. But are those mines underneath the ground? Certainly looks like it. Now I'm wishing I had more digging capability. Ground's pretty solid. Wait. Where's my fire weapon? When did that get destroyed? I've lost my flamer. How? Not my flamer, my fire sniper. Well, I'm confused. I don't recall being hit. Clearly I wasn't paying attention. I'm actually going to look at the footage. Oh, I saw it break when I turned around like that. I think I must have placed it wrong. Perhaps it was intersecting with something else because it took damage from just the movement of our craft. Ah, well. Doesn't matter too much overall. That was terrifying. Ooh, hello. We can shoot through that? What? Yeah, I'm gonna just destroy all the, well, everything on the surface first, because I'm sure we have to do something up here first. Saying that, if we took out that mine now, we would have took out everything then. Frozen. Don't know if I have to destroy everything on top, but I am. Hello. And you're frozen. And so are all of you. Yeah, kind of rushed the design of this craft at the end there. Kinda hate it. Kinda hate it. Haven't seen any more generators yet. Oh, what's that up there though? Oh, not a generator. You know, those look like they could be inhabited. How many lives are currently being lost? Oh, hello. Okay, so that's what we're after then. We're trying to knock out that. Some kind of hatch? I think. Oh, no, I could just hurt it. Ah. So I probably could have just mined my way down anyway. Well, you live and learn. Unlike this guy. I ain't really gonna live, so I ain't really gonna learn. Oh, I am nervous. First of all, I can see mines. I'm gonna set those off now rather than later. And there we go. I was kind of expecting them all to go up, but apparently not. Well, they're a bit further out now, so I feel a little bit safer being here. Slowly does it. Don't know what that is. Thus it's gone. Same with you. Why must everyone hide things underground? There's something up there. Something down there as well. Need to stop holding down the shield button. I'm sure the last time that kind of detonated everything. Huh. Don't like you. Don't like you. Don't like you. Not the biggest fan of you. And you I just despise. It's taking a very long time, but I'm slowly reaching it. I don't know if simply going in the aura of those bombs explode them, but I'm not going to risk it. Also, ice snipers, yeah, they're amazing. Oh no, there is a shield. Yeah, I think I will need to destroy all the shields on the surface. Let's have a look. No, I can't see further down. But first, I may as well fight my way there. Now I'm almost there anyway. Oh, I don't like them at all. I can see myself accidentally detonating these, so I'm going to blow them up now. At least those two. Oh, I thought I was going to roll out then. Yeah, that's definitely not the last one. Detonate this one as well, then we'll go back to the surface and find the last of the transmitters. There's definitely one almost directly above us right now. For sheer damage, the blasters are amazing if they all land. And they also make things roll away. Oh, it's awake. And dead. I just realised I could have just gave this thing tank controls. Yeah, wouldn't have needed any of the logic gates, or at least far fewer. Actually, I also figured out a way to do this with only half the gates, but you know, it is a bit late for that and I couldn't really be bothered to redo it. It works well, and that's all that's important. So there's our thing. That went boom. Any weapons? Anything trying to fire at us? Oh. I actually have to bring it back to the Nimbatus. I have not got anything to move this with! Okay, if you excuse me, I'm going to have to bounce this all the way back to the bloody surface now. Trying to get this back to the surface was so annoying, I just reset the mission so I could do it again with the magnet. I'm not even kidding, it just took that long. It was that irritating. This drone just has a really horrible shape for it. I can't catch it in any way. I had to try and just keep on headbutting it, but because of how the drone's set up, I ended up just getting it stuck in every single little gap. So there we go. Finally. And so we get an ending cinematic, apparently. Hoping no one is actually living there and is all fully automated. If I can talk and not stammer. It still makes me think of the old Flash animations I used to watch, which I love, by the way. Well. It exploded. Survival mode completed. Congratulations, you retrieved your missing warp drive, the Nimbatus is fully equipped once again, and you can continue to explore the galaxy and report your findings back to Earth. On top of that, the Corp has suffered a heavy setback, a well-deserved revenge. But the journey doesn't end here, as there's much more the universe has to offer. Continue. We've already kind of done max difficulty. I will be trying this out with a different captain. I do think this is a bit too short, I've got to be honest. I would like it to maybe have at least another galaxy before the end event. But yeah, there's loads more to do in this game. It isn't just about the survival mode, because you can make some seriously complex drones using all the gates and everything. I have seen some things I have no idea how to possibly build before on the Nimbatus Twitter. Either way, continue playing. I want to see if we get the factory like we used to. Yes, we do. We get the factory part, we can get more drone health, we can be repaired, or we can grab some unobtainium. This time, we're going for the extra drone health. That'll make us way harder to kill. Although, so far, we haven't really needed that, to be perfectly honest. Would be nice, though. Love the fact we're getting the factory part. How do we still have threat? Do we just destroy... Well, we made them have a setback. We didn't actually destroy them, I suppose. And so... a new galaxy. Whoa. That is a much bigger galaxy. So what's the fastest way to the end? 1, 2, 3, 4. End. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4. Is the bare minimum before we reach the galaxy. Oh, excellent. And there's a garage straight away, though we don't have any red resource, but this is lots and lots of fire worlds, which would give us lots of resource there, but not particularly good ones, as in not very good rewards. Extra weapons are always good. That's pretty meh. And there's a shop. then more fire worlds. We could go there, fire world, there, there. Don't really know. Might continue with this one, might not. Either way, I will be labeling this video as end, purely because that was the end result. And I'm not 100% sure if I will be continuing this run or starting a new run or doing creative. There's lots to do, so I would like to hear some feedback in the comments. But with that, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Nimbatus is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Had a lot of fun with that. My god, I need some sleep. And we have learned the power of the ice snipers. Yeah, cryo weapons are fun. Sleep is needed. Oh my god, it's 3:30 in the morning. Well, yeah, need some sleep. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.